Hello and welcome to episode 63 of the Datapack tutorial series version 1.21. We're going to be updating the Pokeball. So we had the Pokeball before. Where am I? There I am. And let me get a Heart of the Sea. Let's pretend this is the old Pokeball. It didn't go very far. And it doesn't come back. So we've updated it now. Now, you can throw it further and it comes back to you. So we can try and catch stuff. It's quite hard. Hey, there we go. And we can throw it away and summon it back. Cool. So it goes a bit further and it returns to you. So this is a mashup of episode 52, the Pokeball, 53, throwing items further, and 54, moving items towards the player. We've smushed them all together into one data pack. This was a request from eliepiveteau, and I thought, yeah, we'll get on and do that because it might help a few people out. So let's get on and build it now. And I suppose I should say thank you as well, because originally Galsergi gave me a lot of help with this, and he let me look at his Pokeball data pack, which, to be honest, is much nicer than mine. You want to go and check it out. I'll put a link to his Modrinth page down in the description. Okay, anyway, let's get on and build it now. Okay, we'll start in VS Code, and I have here where we left off from episode 52, the Pokeball, so you can watch that episode and follow through it, or you could just go to its description and download the data pack if you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to be adding on episode 53, where we throw the item further, and we're going to be adding on episode 54, where we move the item towards the player. So we're going to have a Pokeball that we can throw further, and will come back to us. So we're going to mix all the episodes together, smush them all up. That's what we're going to do. I don't know if it's best to add all the files and folders first because we're going to be doing some editing. I'll tell you what, why not? Let's do it anyway. So let's go into Pokeball and I'll keep things separate. So let's do a new folder and we'll call this one Return. And inside Return we'll have a new file and we'll call that Return Pokeball. Okay, that looks alright. Copy that. And inside Pokeball, so my namespace, then inside Pokeball, then inside we have Return, and also inside Pokeball we'll have Long Throw. And that's where we'll put the stuff for the long throwing. And we'll have a drop. A new file, we'll have a throw, and we'll have a fix. Okay, so return Pokeball, that's going to return the Pokeball. Throw is going to increase the distance the Pokeball goes. Drop is just going to detect when we drop it. And fix is going to make its animation a bit smoother as it flies through the air. It's going to make it update a bit more often. Okay, and the rest is going to be editing other files. So let's start with, we'll start with the return. So if we go over and have a quick look. What have we got at the moment? Let's get myself... if I press this button here, it is just going to run the reload command. Let's get a husk egg. And let's give ourselves a Pokeball. Okay, husk egg. Right click, Pokeball. Oh, that was very short. Come back. Come back. There we go, we caught him. Okay. And let's release him. Cool, that's working, but we have to jump on top to get it. That's a bit annoying. There we go. Okay, so that's fine. Pokeball doesn't go very far, as we can see, and it doesn't return to us. Let's fix that. We'll start with return. So we're going to go into the tick function. We'll edit the tick function. One of the things I'm going to change in here is we're checking for Heart of the Sea, but I'm not checking for a Heart of the Sea that is a Pokeball. So let's add on here, well, where we give Pokeball, we're doing custom data, Pokeball, blah, 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 blah. There's some stuff inside. Data is empty. Okay, Pokeball and some data. Let's go and check that. So Heart of the Sea, let's go on to here. We'll open and close some square brackets and we'll say custom data tilde open and close. It must be Pokeball, but we don't care what's inside it. Okay, because in our give, we're setting it empty, but once we've used it, it won't be empty anymore. So we're just checking there is something inside Pokeball. Let's get rid of that. So that'll do for that change, but I think we're also we want to process any that need to return, don't we? So what do we want to do there? Execute as any entity whose type equals an item, whose tag equals return, whose tag equals not returning. So they've been tagged to return, but they're not currently returning. At that item function. Oh, that's pretty help if I put run, wouldn't it? Run function return Pokeball. Nice. Where is it? Off the end? There it is. Return Pokeball. Okay. So now all we should have to do is tag the Heart of the Sea. So we'll do that in processing, and then it'll run this function as it. Okay, let's save that. So what are we doing? Returning. So when we catch or extract, we need to add the tag return, don't we? So let's go to catch. And just down the end here, we'll just add a tag. Add tag. Tag at S. Add return. We're not going to have a delay or anything. It's just going to basically hit the ground, catch the entity, and come flying back. Or miss the entity if the entity's not there, and come flying back anyway. So we'll add that to catch. And we should add it to extract as well. So these are the original functions from episode 52. Okay, so now we've thrown it. And if we're catching or extracting, we're adding the return tag. This is now going to say, oh, you've got the return tag. I better return the Pokeball. So let's go to return Pokeball. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. So let's tag it to say it is returning. Tag at S. Add. Okay, you are now returning. I'm going to remove the pickup delay as well, because otherwise what will happen is it'll land on the floor, it'll come back to return, and it'll get back to me before the pickup delay runs out, and it'll just flap around my head or something like that. I want to be able to pick it up instantly. So I'm going to data modify entity at S, pickup delay, and I'm going to set that to 0. Set value to 0 so I can pick it up instantly. Now we want to move the item towards the player. Execute on origin facing entity at S, eyes positioned 0, 0, 0, positioned a little bit in front of that. Summon an area effect cloud. Run data modify. That's not how you spell data. Data modify entity. Any entity whose type equals item, limit equals 1, tag equals returning, set its motion, set from the area effect clouds position, set from entity the area effect clouds position. Okay, now I took this from Shoot Facing Wiki, so I'll put a link to that in the description so you can find out what it's doing a bit more. So we're executing on the origin, that's the person who threw it, so let's say me, facing entity. So that's going to be me because I'm executing on origin. Eyes positioned. Let's pretend we're at 0, 0, 0. So we're now executing at 0, 0, 0. We're now executing a little bit in front of 0, 0, 0 in the direction I'm facing. We'll summon an area effect cloud and we'll copy its position into the motion of the Pokeball. Now there's a much better description on the wiki, the Shoot Facing Wiki, so check that out in the description. That will give you a lot more information. And I'm going to play a sound. Play sound. Minecraft. Item. Trident. Return. What channel? We'll play it in the neutral channel for all players. That's a good spelling of neutral there. That's sort of spelling like you spell beautiful. At default coordinates 1 1 0. Volume 1, pitch 1, minimum volume 0. Okay, let's save that. Do you know what? I think we might be done. Let's go and have a look. Reload that. Let's throw this. Let's throw the Pokeball. That didn't work, did it? Okay, pick that back up. Okay, let's find out what went wrong. Let's have a look. Right. Did it even detect that it was returning? So tag return at srun function. That looks good. I think I'm going to close down all these windows because there's too many open. Let's check starting with the tick. Execute as item, tag return. Okay. Not returning. Pokeball, return Pokeball. Okay, let's close that. Are we giving it the tag? Extract, tag, add return. Well, that seems all right. And we're also doing that in catch as well. That seems all right. Let's look at return. Pick up delay. So it's this bit here. Always a pest when things don't work. Okay. Is my sound on as well? Options, music and sound. My sound's off. Let's turn that on. I thought it was a bit quiet. There we go. Okay, now let's just do a bit more testing. We'll throw it first. Okay, we've got the sounds from catching it. We've got the sounds from him. And it... It is returning there. It is returning. Okay. Have I just gone mad? It's definitely returning. Oh, that's because I was checking to see if I could throw it further. And that's not what we were doing. We were doing the returning function. Oh my... I've gone mad. I've gone mad. It's official. Okay, so returning works. There's no problem with it at all. Right. Oh, God. Oh, dear me. Right, it's too early in the morning. Okay. So that works fine. Let's close that. Now, let's do the long throw. Let's see if we can make any... Well, not make mistakes, but check the wrong thing. I'm going to need a score so we know when we've dropped a Heart of the Sea. So let's go to the existing load function and add a score in here. Scoreboard. Objectives. Add. I feel silly. Add. Throw. Pokeball. And what it will be a type dropped heart. Heart of the Sea. Okay, it's going to go up by 1 every time I drop the Heart of the Sea. Now we're going to go to the tick function again. Let's go back to tick. We're going to add a line on the end here. We are going to execute as all players whose scores equals... I have no idea what I just called that. Throw the load. Throw Pokeball. I did call it throw Pokeball. Oh, there's double equals there. Whose scores equals throw Pokeball equals 1 or higher. And what do we want to do? At that player, anchored to their eyes. So we're running the command at their eyes, not their feet. Positioned. And we will run a function long throw drop. S. Save that. Okay, so now that will run whenever I drop one. Let's do a little test. Let's go to drop and let's just do say hi. Save that. Good to test before we add too much stuff. So it should say hi every time I throw it. Or continuously. Why is it continuously? Well, because I've thrown it in the item before and we're not resetting it. So first thing I think we want to do in here, let's just reset that score. Scoreboard, players, reset, S, throw Pokeball, save that, go back, reload. Okay, it's not spamming it now. It said it once. Right, let's clear chat. F3D. Let's throw it. Hi. Cool. Throw it again. Hi. Cool. That's definitely working. Back we go. Okay, now let's do the drop function. But before we do the drop function, we're going to need a predicate to check if we have just thrown, or to check if an item is a new Pokeball. So I'm going to add a new predicate. New file is new Pokeball. And by new, I mean, has it just appeared in the world? And we're going to write this one ourselves, because I'm going to be doing MBT and I'm going to have to write all of that myself anyway. So, and it's good practice every now and then. So we'll open and close the curlies. We'll have a condition. Our condition will be checking, do I need to put that there? Minecraft entity properties. Okay. And the entity we're going to check is going to be this. And our predicate, open and close the curlies, our predicate will be checking NBT. And inside there, we are going to have, or after that, 2 speech marks, open and close curlies. I'm going to check its age equals 0s. So it's literally just appeared in the world. It's been in the world for sort of like, well, I suppose instantly, because as soon as it's been there 1 tick, its age will become 1. So it's has to have literally just arrived in the world. And item, inside item, we're going to check its components. I always spell that wrong. Components. Well, I can spell it right. It's just my typing. And inside components, we're going to be checking for Minecraft custom data, and you'll see that that is not happy, and we'll fix that in a moment. And inside there, we're going to be checking for, we didn't open brackets, inside there, Pokeball, and we want to check if Pokeball has anything in it. Okay, it's not happy. We need to escape these speech marks, that one and that one. Okay, so now this is going to be true if the age is 0 and it's got any data inside Pokeball. Let's close that down. Let's go and do the drop. Okay, drop. Reset the player's score. We've done that already. Scoreboard players reset at S, throw Pokeball. And now what we want to do is, if it is a new Pokeball, then we want to process it. We want to change its motion. So we'll execute as any entity whose type equals item. Really what we should do there is Minecraft item. We should use namespaces. Whose distance equals, let's say, less than 2. If predicate is new Pokeball, run function long throw, throw. Let's save that. Okay. Let's go away from that. Let's go to long throw, throw. And let's say, let's go back. Let's chuck it down. Okay. Didn't do anything. It's not saying blah, 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 blah. Drop, execute as type Minecraft item. Well, let's start. Well, we know we're coming to drop. We knew that was working, so we don't have to check that because we were doing say hi. It could be a problem with our is new Pokeball. So let's do a test on that. Let's just cut that out. Save that. Okay, so our is new Pokeball. Come here. Come here. It's rubbish. It's rubbish if we can't long throw it. Well, we can see there that the Heart of the Sea is definitely spamming my chat. So there was a problem with our predicate, is new Pokeball. Let's have a look at this and see what our problem might be. Okay, we're checking the age, we're checking components, we're checking Minecraft custom data, Pokeball. Well, that's strange because it looks okay to me. It looks all right. What have I missed? It's not giving me any errors either. Okay, let's check. Let's remove the custom data check. Oh, sorry. And we'll just check the age. Okay. Quick, get back in. Thank you. So, our custom data check is not working. Item. Yes. Components. Big I for item. Yeah. Big C. No. It's a little c for components. There we go. It's this big letters, small letters. It gets confusing which is which. So that should work. Let's fingers crossed and have a test. Update it. There we go. Okay, so cheeky little one. That could have taken me a long time to spot. Little c for components there. Right, our Pokeball is now a Pokeball. Drop. Yes, we've done that one. And we're in throw. Okay, let's do throw. This is the one where we're going to be modifying its data so it goes further. So first of all, we'll save its data. Data, modify, storage. ID data is what I always use. And we'll save it into motion. And we'll set from entity at S motion. Okay. Save. I bet I've got existing stuff already in ID data from a previous tutorial. So we'll find that out. Let's do a data get storage ID data. Oh, look, oh my god, there's loads of stuff. What's all that? Temporary, inventory, mob. Well, mob is from what we've been storing. But temporary, I think, and inventory were from a different one. There's so much stuff in there anyway. Right, we want to add motion. Did it add any motion? Let's throw it down. Pick you up. Let's clear the chat. F3D. Let's wade through this. Somewhere it should have added some motion in there. Oh my god, look at it all. Mob data. Well, we can. It's in there. Oh, is that it? Is it that? No, that's the husks motion. Oh, I don't want to wade through this. It should be stored in there. It should be. Our command is saying ID set from entities motion, so it should be in there. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to go and do a little bit of troubleshooting. Actually, maybe we can do data get ID storage, just motion. There we go. There it is. So it is in there somewhere in this wall. It's not that motion, because that motion is the motion that comes with the husk, and that is the husk which is inside the egg, or inside the Pokeball at the moment. Oh, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Could be that one. Motion. There it is. It's probably that one. Okay. Right. Oh no. It's this one right at the top. This motion one is also, if we look up, boom, 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 it's also inside mob data. It's this motion here. There we go. Well, it's a pointless little check, but it's worth doing to know it's there. Okay. Right. Now let's modify the motion data. Execute. Store. Result. Into storage. Not as a score, please. Into storage. ID data. Motion slot 0 as a double multiplied by 0.00002 run data get from storage ID data motion 0. So we're basically taking the motion that's already in there and multiplying it. And we're going to copy that. Bump, bump. Motion 0 is X, motion 1 is Y, motion 2 is Z. Do the same for these. Okay, we've modified the data. The higher this number, the further your thing will fly. If you set it to about 4 or 0.00004, it'll probably fly out of render distance. In fact, I think we did a test on that in the original episode, which was, well, it'd be a link in the description. It was episode 53. If you put it to 4, it flies away too far. Right, now we want to copy that back to the item. Data modify entity at S, modify its motion, set from storage, ID data, motion. Okay, so we've taken the data out, we've modified it all, and we've put the data back in. Now we'll add a tag at S, add that fixed tag, and this is going to hopefully make the animation a little bit smoother. And we'll schedule a function fix. Where are you hiding? There you are, fix, to run in 2 ticks, and we'll append. And we might as well do the fix now as well. Fix. We're just going to fiddle with one of its tags so it forces itself to update. Type equals, oh, let's not be naughty, Minecraft item, tag equals fix, store result entity at S into your air tag as a short, times it by -1, run data get from entity at S your air. So we're just going to be fiddling with this air data there, and that's going to make it go, oh, I better update myself on the client so the client knows what's happening, which will make it look smoother. It's moving through the air. And we will tag any entity whose type equals Minecraft item, tag equals fix, remove fix, save. We'll cross our fingers, we'll go back, we'll do a load, we'll throw a sandstone to check, and we won't move, but we'll throw this. Oh my god, what happened to it? Right. Oh, I can't pick you up now. I've broken it. I've broken my Pokeball. Throw function. What have we done? What have we done? So data modify storage, ID data motion set from entity at S motion. Let's check who at S is. At S is carrying over execute as Minecraft item. Okay. That seems all right. If the predicate is a new Pokeball, then we're going to throw it. Let's go back to throw. Data modify motion set from entity motion. Okay. Schedule function long throw fix 2 ticks. What have we done? Oh, we haven't put the scale on the end of this, which is a bit silly. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How many zeros? 5 zeros. How many zeros here? 5 zeros. Okay. We didn't put a scale on the end. Scale that up. There we go. Let's go back. Throw the sandstone as comparison. Throw the heart. Ah, there we go. Come here. Oh god, it's going to be hard to get you. Oh, now I'm throwing it too far. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we've got the return working and we've got the long throw working. Come. Perfect. How do I face you? How do I look at you? There you are. Oh, you're beautiful. Look at you all. Okay, we're done. That's a bit quicker than I thought it would be, actually. Sometimes editing existing data packs can be a little tricky. I think we'll leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.